Hello, good evening to all of you. I make your attention to my channel. Today afternoon 3:30 to onwards until 5 o'clock I was a little committed and busy about my just digital marketing about I one of that I just associated with an affiliate channel partner of Education Consulting Center Euro Asia near Smart Hospital Kozhikode, right? Alright, what was the major reason because yesterday we already just took the video about that one. So we getting finalized students one more for record shoot. The record shoot done by this one of the youngest talented person in Wagya, the upcoming terror. It's none other than Bisap. So let's talk about our thing. So I can just invite you to all of you. The person who's sitting in front of the cow, I just invite you all of you on my official channel, Straight Edge. Now the channel is talking about the continuance of the longest entertaining and telecasting program in Marvel Manohara, just telecasting each weekend, Saturday and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. onwards, right? So the Mandodari just point out that there is a debate. The big debate is going to have that is hosting by its none other be one of the trend marketing media channel Manohara News who just speak that in. So he is the one who just conducting and hosting the function. So as per the you know how the debate is going to be, there is representing the three candidates who just the three political leaders representing their own party, that's opposition party and the ruling party and the central party. Right, both of them just be standing the right corner of the area. Three of them they just sitting the right corner of the right, and from the left side that's a public area, the audience area. They have the power of public, so they, whatever they just want to give their opinion, their suggestion and feedback about the ruling party, and if they just want to say anything, they have the wide open. So it means that starting by the man who just hosting the function, he have to control everything. See, it should be equal. So they have to allow to the person, the represent party person, to whatever they just want to talk. So if they just ask the question, will be asking from the public point of the audience, whether it should be ruling party or opposition party, anywhere they have to right to ask the questions against who stand in front of the crowd, who standing sitting in the excellence area, representing the reputed party members. They should be the social leaders, and they have the experience, they have the knowledge about what they are going to be, and they just knowledge about trans, and they just know what the government is going to do about this one, because they just be participating in state committee and other way, right? So the question, the representing from social leader, she does far more, and she is a feminist and a social worker. She asking for both governments. Now the ruling branch is continued more than 3 years beyond, and the opposition party just ask, you know, we the Kerala. Until now, there is no find out any proper solution for wastage management. That's all right. So due to that, what one is the pollution just be getting erased, right? So when you look out to the country, see, until now there is not a proper, not a right way to the waste management. That's the pollution that's been. Due to that one, we're going to use our kids and our upcoming future. There's I will struggle really about that. When you look up to this, the United States of America, I'm not comparing about United States America or concerned country Kerala. That's also one of the biggest countries, the most reputed and organized country. They are just standing top of the floor. Even India, this person want to be getting a visa to stay in a group like a United States. So a lot of formality, lot of procedure record, right? But the fact is, I'm just giving an example how they just dealing with waste management, right? Because even the citizen who have a residency permit from there, even a migrator outsider who stay in the country, when should be a one-day stay, or otherwise just bought and a place and build a house, they have to pay each month they have to pay the amount for the corporation or the government So they just keep it three boxes, three plastic different colored boxes. One just be white, green one, another was be red, and the other was blue. The three boxes just keep it the front of their house. They just not keep it anywhere. There's not they keep it like a, what we saw in a Arabic country, United States, like a street where there is one big boss, and so all together just throw it that all vases because not a separate for place, because in one city or in one street way there are one or two boxes at least. So the people around all of them they just put it on. So rest of the people who just far from it, there is very difficult during the time in afternoon getting hardly hard time. It's they not come to just to store. What will just keep it them? Maybe just come to later and destroy it. And that's why in just you saw the United Arab Emirates in Arabic country or rest of the GCC place. But here the fact is the United States of America, how they just be how to the approach they're taking against these kind of things. Keep it at three boxes. So in each house, if you have stayed with a single person, if you are just a bachelor, if you stay with a family or is to be get together like a legal or illegal way, it means that you have married or living together. Whatever you stay there, your residence or permitted person who are staying in the country or an outsider, if you stay there have like a rented house or bought anywhere. So they keep it that you have to pay the amount and the paper and official thing keep it in your in an app. So the vehicle they will not come to each day to collect the entire waste. They come each weekend in one separated time, right? So what we have to do, so during the 1 week time, whatever the wastes you have, so I already just give it up about that one. There is three different colors waste was keep it there. That's not be when you just look out to the appearance, three of them just not very unique. Three home the different structure and different color, right? And so two of them just like one is just getting more width, the other two have the average strength. It's mean the width one, the long one, they have to put the person who's staying in the inside home, the family members or children or grandson, whatever the weights they have in kitchen, the fish, the meat, the buffaloes, the sweets, whatever the weights in the kitchen, they have to put it in that one. That's a red mark one. You have to put it the big red one. The other one, that's the second one, the disposable thing, the plastics, like Pepsi cups, 7-Up bottle, Lay's packet, this kind of plastic, that's a disposable item that you have to throw it, the second one, the blue one, right? You have to just deposit the entire waste in that area. And the last, not certainly the least, the green color, that belongs to only the waste of nature, the garden grass, leaves, flowers, or something like that. These are the waste you put it there. And when you just put it that just we are in each unit, one more thing that they one vehicle not to came to take entire one. See, each one of them, it's a garden waste, the kitchen waste, the disposable waste. Three of them are the different vehicle who just came and collected. They will not come to the same day. So we today want to be, there is someone came for Saturday, the other one should be Sunday, and then the garden waste should be come to Monday. So if you have the wastage getting higher and higher, you should be informed to the authority, they will come to and collect you. But you have to keep it all the waste in front of your house. So I saw the picture how they just collect. The vehicle just came the right side. Don't make no more noises. There is no separate. There is no official staff or it means there is no employment staff who using the entire body and just waiting that and put in like what we saw in United Arab countries, other countries. What we saw that they will just came and took it the basket. Because that should be the way they just do it. Because why that's not the way? From here, it's not the same like that. Because the boss was very quality one, the weightage one, and it's different color. How they just the vehicle, they have some instruments. They're using the long weapon instrument. They catch how you catch like how you catch The cat will catch like a mouse. The same way they just catch it that one and put it to deposit vehicle on the instrument and deposit it inside there. And once he just all that getting enter the bar, they just return back to the same place where they took the vehicle. Wow, what kind of technology, what kind of development even the waste manager, the United Arab Emirates done. Right? They took it that one, they just return back to the same place. Right. So we have to talk about that one. The Mandodri just first he just given a brief about how the waste management, how the United States the way do the approach they take it, what are the precautions. So it's not easy. I'm not telling that you have to follow the same instruction, same method from United States. Because compared to we are lot of difference, a lot of infrastructure, the facilities, all are different. But even in the Godson country, even we have 305 crore people who stay in the country and more places are recruited by nature. So still we have to think about that one. Otherwise there is no why then just we are giving the amount from it. So Subhadan pointed from the audience who is taken we make the 50 or 10 rupees. At the time on Lodri or another person, I'm not just comparing about the amount we will give it. That's part of our duty. But even what they just did, you keep it that, took it that one, and just throw it the white place, the place with the rural, the place that doesn't have any infrastructures. They just put it like a big kind of playground or some kind of long width place. That's a big area, just not one or two places. That's more than 3 or 4. It's a long place area. We throw it everywhere. But the fact is, what they just no deviation. No waste management. What they just keep it there. You just simply they just throw in. What be that's including human waste, kitchen wastes, plastic wastes, hospitality wastes, the data waste. All together just throw it to one place. So what will happen if you not dehydrated that one or just be staying for the same place that affect that soil and that waste should be getting the smell should be getting higher. If no the deforestation not happening the right time, if any kind of sparkle, any kind of thing just been getting burned the fire. So you know what the fire to get together because it's include all kind of wastes together it burn. Just imagine and visualize it. All waste comes together. It's included plastics, human waste, kitchen waste, hospitality waste, data waste, other kind of whole waste system. One sparkle or anyone who some kind of trip that happened, it's burn it everywhere, right? Due to the one bed, the rest of the old place, the remaining place with the right and left are all getting completely burned. And due to the plastic, you know what, plastics, when it's the plastic burn, that's a major dangers for the human being. That's an important cause you have to face the dangerous disease, cancer like that, right? If you burn, if you just be stand, even you just no need to come very close to that area. Even you are staying for a long place, and even you just keep in your mouth, just a safety. But still, the plastics kind of waste that should be affected very well to the human being. That may be showing some kind of starting of the big disease that is COVID, like a cancer, and not only for some kind of health issues who are the age more than 60 or 65 or 40 or 45 to 40, 60, 65 and 70 age and the handicapped person, the person who disability that affected first them all of you and just import and the most important thing is that not the worst part of it's affecting for the children's who age in the adolescent. So from that we could not build a good future because they are our future. We have to protect. Even during the morning time, it's getting burned. The students go into the school in time, so they have to just travel by school bus or another kind of vehicle with their family. So this might be the cost for them. So they will they are not feeling good, just getting unconscious and some disease and after that feedback, stomach pain and getting fever. Just imagine what kind of lot of causes. So finally, the government point of view. Government have the right and the power to do it because we giving the amount, the taxes. So if you know anyone, make an announcement or panel or some to ask you to try to get an help from other supporting country, from the just not going to for far away European or our neighbor Sri Lanka or Bangladesh or other countries. How they just do it like that. Just ask if he doesn't know about this one. There is lot of, because our technology and development is very far for everything. So if he doesn't know, you can't ask to anyone for help. Just not keep simple as that. So we have lot of things. So everyone just looking to our side. Kerala a good so country, well educated people. There is a van up that's growth happening into tourism way. Everybody looks for this kind of small thing that's make a black mark for our states. So definitely how to take the action this kind of thing. So hopefully they will going to take about this one. So before that I just want to just conclude for the first section of this. So we have to just re-continue about this one. So thank you so much and have a nice day.